Welcome to a talk on the wisdom of the Holy Spirit today. Let's talk about a story that provides us wisdom to prevent the heaviness of pride in a serene valley. There stood a grand stone. This stone was not just any stone. It was massive, unyielding, and proud of its strength, towering over the delicate wild flowers and nimble creatures around it. The stone believed itself to be invincible, a steadfast guardian of the valley, unmovable by the whispers of the wind or the scorching heat of the sun. As time passed, the stone grew more arrogant. It noticed how lighter objects flowed easily around it. The gentle breeze brushed past without a second thought, and the playful fire danced away, warming the world without concern. I am stronger than all, thought the stone. Nothing can move me, not even the air. I am here to stay. Seasons changed, and with them came heavy rain that filled the valley. Soon, a fierce and determined rushing river began to carve its way through the landscape. The stone, still full of pride, scoffed at the idea that anything could challenge its position. Let this water come, it cannot touch me. I am too heavy, too strong. However, as the river swelled, the water danced and splashed around the stone, teasing its confidence. It pounded and swirled, relentless in its pursuit. The stone felt a strange sensation, one it had never experienced before. The water began undermining its foundation, eroding the very ground it had relied on for support. Despite its unwavering stance, the stone found itself slowly yielding to the force of the river. The realization struck it couldn't withstand the relentless flow. No matter how steadfast it thought it was, the water was proving that it didn't need strength. It only needed patience and persistence. As the river rushed around and over the stone, it began to feel itself slipping, being dragged into the depths. The very pride that had once fortified its existence had now set it on a path toward ruin. In a moment of clarity amidst the chaos, the stone understood the truth. Pride can be the heaviest burden of all in that moment. It felt the warmth of humility wash over like the caring touch of the water. If I had only flowed with the currents of life instead of standing rigidly, it thought I might have found a way to coexist with the beauty around me, rather than be swept away by my illusions. As the stone was finally submerged, it released its grip on the pride that had once seemed so impenetrable. In its surrender, it found a sense of peace, finally understanding that true strength lies not in stubbornness, but in the ability to adapt and grow from that day on. Though the stone was lost to the river, a fitting lesson remained in the hearts of those who heard its story. Pride, when left unchecked, can root you in a place where the currents of life ultimately sweep you away. Embrace humility. Let go of the weight of entitlement and you will find freedom. Let us remember, just like that stone, we are not impervious to the waves of life. Instead of standing proud and alone, let us flow together with the currents, embracing life's beauty and learning from its lessons. Wishing you all a very happy and wise day. Live this life, knowing that placing too much trust in ourselves can lead us to sorrow. May you be blessed and have a wonderful day until we meet again. Stay well and be protected by the holy hand of God. God's willing, I will soon return back with more illustrations that help us live our lives wisely grounded by the Holy Spirit. Until then, stay firm in faith and living a life that brings glory to His holy name.